Hello, how are you? Today I brought you a wonderful recipe for your breakfast, for your afternoon snack. The taste is amazing, inspired by a very famous dessert. And it's healthy, easy and quick to make. It has no milk, no wheat flour, no gluten, no sugar, 100% natural, great for your intestines, for your health. You will love it. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love easy, quick, healthy recipes, you will love the channel. So take the opportunity to subscribe. Remember to activate the bell to receive notifications. I have new videos every day. You will love it. Remember that the ingredients, quantities, and nutritional information are down here in the description, as always. So the first ingredient I have here will be the milk.
I'm using almond milk here. If you don't want to use almond milk, you can use coconut milk, oat milk, cow's milk, or use the milk of your choice.
Tell me which milk you use the most in your daily life. Remember that I have a playlist of plant-based milks. I'll leave it down here for you. In this milk of ours, I will add the fruit I chose, which is inspired by that delicious strawberry and chocolate dessert. So that's why I picked the strawberry here. And this amount of strawberry is equivalent to 1 serving of fruit. So if you don't want to make strawberry flavor and want to substitute with banana, guava, apple, pineapple, coconut, you can change it to any fruit you want. So now I'm going to blend this. Remember that strawberries have few carbohydrates, few calories, a lot of vitamin C. I have a playlist here on the channel talking about red fruits and a video specifically about the benefits of strawberries, which I will leave in the description below for you. They are also rich in antioxidants. So let's blend this well until it becomes like a juice, a smoothie, so to speak. And then we add one more ingredient before continuing. I'll explain it to you later. Let's blend it here. So look, it's blended here. You can now put away your blender, your processor. You can blend it wherever you want. I use the processor here just for better visualization. So here, now I'm going to add the chia. I'm not going to blend the chia because I want it to gel here. I even have a video on the channel talking about the benefits of consuming hydrated chia for satiety and health. Remember that chia is an excellent source of very healthy fats, precursors of omega-3. It contains a lot of fiber, so all of this is excellent for intestinal transit, to lower the glycemic index of the meal, to provide satiety. It's wonderful. Let's wait here for about 2 minutes as I want this chia to hydrate a bit. And while that happens, I'll be preparing the other ingredients. It's super quick. Hold on. Look, I waited until the chia absorbed part of the liquid here and became creamier because I'm going to transfer a little more than half of our mixture to the jar. And the other part, I'm going to add a bit of cocoa here to make it look like that dessert I mentioned to you. So, preferably, you should wait for the chia to absorb a little bit more of the liquid to achieve this consistency here. Because otherwise, when we mix the chocolate and put it on top, if there's too much liquid, it ends up mixing everything. And I don't want that. I want there to be 2 different colors to somewhat resemble that famous dessert. The time will be whatever is necessary for the chia seeds to fully and thoroughly absorb this liquid well and become even more creamier, like a rich, smooth mousse. I added the cocoa powder here without any added sugar. If you find it not sweet enough for your taste and want to add a bit of sweetener or whatever you usually use to sweeten, you can certainly do that too. So now I'm going to very carefully add the rest of our mixture, which is now indeed enhanced with chocolate. Pour it slowly and gently to avoid mixing it all together, as I mentioned to you, because we want it to stay separated if possible, as it is here. Notice that there are 2 very separate parts. So I'm going to carefully scrape more here at the end, and then on top, to beautifully decorate here, I'm going to add just a bit of some chopped 70% chocolate. This chocolate is actually in bar form, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on top. That's also why I think you might not necessarily need to add any sweetener to this chocolate preparation, because when you eat it, there's already chocolate on top. But see what works best for your taste. I'll show you now the consistency it has. Make it at home and you'll definitely love it. Look at this. I want to remind you that I put it in this container to make it look nicer for the video. But of course, this makes at least 2 servings because no one can eat all this chia, as it really is very filling. So remember that I'll leave below how many servings it yields and the nutritional information per serving. So tell me if you are going to sweeten your recipe or not, what you will use to sweeten it, or if you think it doesn't need sweetening. I really want to know how you are going to prepare it. Write to me down here in the comments. Remember to like the video because it helps me a lot. Check out my breakfast recipe playlist. There are many other ideas there, and share it with those who will enjoy it, with those who need it. Let's together expand this chain of good, which is what I want here with the channel. And now, it's so delicious. This combination of strawberry and chocolate is really very good. You will also love the consistency. Until next time, bye.